Hello, 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 peeps.
Hello, peeps.
This is to all of our little fellow pickle peeps out there. We hope that you are having an amazing day. We sure are. We're having a good day.
I think we're having a pretty good day.
Yeah, we're having a very busy, off to a very good start.
Diane and Randall Pro, we're realtors in Prescott, Arizona.
And so something we're talking about listings, we wanted to talk about. This is kind of out there for our people who are considering selling and are starting to think about, well, I think I might want to go on the market. Something to think about that we're running across right now in this crazy, intense, on fire market is because I handle a lot of buyers. This is something to keep in mind when you're getting ready to list. Try to make your home, make the showings as easy as possible. Encourage your agent. We always do this. Go on, make sure your agent is registered on Showing Time.
Showing Time, yeah.
So they can easily make appointments.
Yeah.
It's easy. Don't do crazy times. Don't,
or 3 hours in advance.
Right, don't do 3 hours in advance.
Listen, bite the bullet. Here's the thing.
Yes.
It is difficult to bring people in to see homes into Prescott.
Yes.
Most of the buyers are coming from out of town. People like us have to reach out, find them, convince them to come and visit this town.
Right.
And before we even have a chance to sell your home. So by the time we are scheduling a showing of your home, we've already done a lot of heavy lifting for you.
Right.
So the last thing you want to do is to make it hard for people like us to bring you our buyers, because you can undermine it. If you're trying to get a good price for your home, what you need is a lot of showings. And the easiest way to get a lot of showings is to make showings easy.
Correct.
Make it easy for
Just
the buyer.
bite the bullet, because what's going to happen is the market's moving so fast. Just accept I'm going to have 2, maybe 3 days of hell of constant showings. But for instance, I've had several clients come in ready to go, and I'm like, oh, this is a great listing. Let's go look at it. And they're like, we won't start any showings until, I'll just make up a date, until Thursday. Well, it's Monday.
And then you don't find that out until you call.
Right. So you go to call, and it's like,
if you want to start on a certain day, that's fine. Put it in MLS, put it well in advance so everyone knows.
Right.
Don't wait until someone's calling you with the buyer to schedule the showing. Oh, we're not going to show until Thursday.
We decided we're going to wait until Thursday, and then we're going to have.
We just decided.
Or some of them are like it's we're going to have 1 day of showing, and we are only going to have appointments between 10 and 2. Okay, well, my people aren't going to be here that day. They're going to be the next day.
Yeah.
And there's no way to get back in. So as a potential seller, think about making your home easily accessible, easy for the buyer's agent to make an appointment for you. Just be welcoming, let it go fast. This market's so fast moving.
Yeah.
Your house is going to sell in 1 or 2 days. It won't be too bad.
It will, but if you make the showings difficult, you get fewer showings, you're going to get fewer options, you're going to end up with less results. One key too is to make sure your listing agent understands at least the basics of real estate technology. So Diane mentioned before, there's Showing Time, which is an online app that agents use to schedule showings for your home. And if you know how to set it up right, it kind of takes care of everything for you.
It's great. It's great for all parties involved.
Yeah.
It's great for the agents involved. It's great for the seller, so they know they can even be contacted when you've left, so they know when to come home.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing.
So make sure you tell your, I want Showing Time.
I want to be on Showing Time.
If you don't do Showing Time, then you need to figure out how to do Showing Time, because it's going to make a difference in selling your home.
It absolutely is. So
it's not that hard.
And you shouldn't have to email to make an appointment. You shouldn't have to call, and then you
jump
call.
Up and down on
you
one
have
flight.
to call one, and they say, oh, you know what? Actually, this is the wrong number to call. You need to call this number to make the appointment. And then they say, oh, well, I didn't know that. Can you call this? Listen, this market, we don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that.
Make it simple. Make it easy. Make it as worry-free as possible for all parties.
Yeah,
involved.
if it were a slow-moving market, everyone would have time to work out all these kinks for the one showing that you're getting. When you're getting lots of showings, it's got to run like a well-oiled machine, or it's going to crash.
Now, the Pickle Lady Brigade, as your listing agent, we have all those things in place.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got it simple. We've got it fast. You won't have to worry about that. But I just wanted to kind of pass this tip on to those of you who are thinking. Call us. We'd love to help you list. We will have all of these things in effect and ready to go. So when you're ready to go on the market, your appointments will be super easy.
Yeah.
And it'll be handled, stress-free, worry-free, as best as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So these are just some little tips when you're thinking, say, hey, I want to be on showing time and only showing time.
Yeah.
I want to get this thing done.
And limit your showings to specific target days, and just bite the bullet on those days.
Yeah.
Get up early, stay out late, and fill
it's
the day
not
with
fun.
showings and get it over with.
And we appreciate that. It isn't fun. It really isn't.
We really make every effort to show up on time, but it's easier than you think.
Yes.
To get people, and you have buyers that show up late, and if we only brought buyers out that are punctual and all these things, we would have maybe one buyer a year.
Right.
Buyers, it's difficult.
Sometimes things happen. People are driving in, they get a flat tire, that throws off the pace of all the other
they're
appointments.
Not familiar with the city, and
which is why you should have showing time in effect, because then if something should happen, the agent can quickly get on and say, I either need to cancel or reschedule.
Boom,
when we're driving, it's hard to, I got to look up that phone number. So these are things to keep in mind. Of course, I would call. We would love to help you list. Again, you won't have these issues. But if you're looking at other agents or thinking about it, these are things that you should educate yourself about.
Yeah.
So you are ready and willing, able to show that home in a timely and easy fashion.
Absolutely.
So that is all. We just wanted to share that with you.
It's just one of the things we're sharing.
That's one of the things we're sharing.
We share a lot. If you want more, you can find it at pickle411.com. It'll take you, whether you're a buyer, seller, somewhere in between. Lots of free tips, tools, information, ratings about the city, about the real estate market.
You name it.
Just about anything you can.
We try to cover a lot. We try to cover a lot. So if you're thinking about listing your home, give us a call. We've got everything systematized. We're ready to go. Get your home sold for you in this hot, hot market. Okay, that is our tip for the day. Have a fabulous day, and we look forward to hearing from you. That is all, folks.